What's going on, everybody? Sergi here. Welcome back to the channel. Let me just start this video off by saying, I'm sure as you can tell from the title of the video, my WRX is ridiculously loud. So for those of you who have been following my channel, I've been talking about getting a J pipe for the WRX for a couple of weeks now. I had it for about 3 weeks, just never got around to installing it. I finally took it to F3 Auto. They're down the street in Chantilly, Virginia. If you're in the Northern Virginia area, definitely go check them out. They do literally anything possible to a car. They can do, you know, like electrical stuff like stereos, lights and stuff like that. They do performance stuff. They do detailing. I mean, they do literally anything you can imagine. So definitely go check them out if you're interested in getting some work done around here in the Northern Virginia area. But yeah, let me just quit talking and show you guys how ridiculously loud this is. And before I do, go ahead and start up the car. Before, if you don't follow the channel, before I was running just a Nameless Performance axleback, so a muffler delete. Now I have the axleback, so the muffler delete, and I have a Grimmspeed J pipe. So it has a catalytic converter. It's non-resonated though, so no resonator. And you know, the car's been running good. I drove it to JMU and back. It's about an hour-and-a-half drive. Everything on the access port, all the numbers look good. Everything looks, you know, nice and normal, like I didn't install anything, so that's good. It's a good thing that, you know, I'm not getting any funny numbers or knock or anything like that. But it's just ridiculously loud, especially at low RPMs. Like cruising, if you're like at 2,000 RPMs, it is ridiculously loud, inside and outside. About 2,500 to 3,000 RPMs, it's not that bad. But yeah, let's just go ahead and start it up so you guys can check this out. It's so loud. Oh my gosh. The car sounds like a diesel truck now. It's ridiculous. Oh my god, it's so loud. And let me wait for it to quiet down a little bit. There you go. There's a lot of turbo whine also. So at idle, it's honestly not that bad. At idle, it's not that bad. But there's a lot of turbo whine. The cold start is ridiculously loud. And when you're driving the car at low RPMs, it's ridiculously loud as well. It sounds good. Don't get me wrong, it sounds really good, but it's honestly too loud for me. So I'm gonna do a couple of pulls. I'm gonna throw the GoPro on the rear bumper, do a couple of pulls so you guys can hear what it sounds like when I'm driving. It backfires like crazy. The pops are so loud. The idle isn't that bad. It's just the cold start and low RPMs that it's ridiculously loud. And there's a lot of turbo whine now. And also, although it does have a cat, you still smell a little bit of that, you know, catless type of smell that you get from the exhaust. I'm not sure why. I mean, I'm sure that's normal. It's a 300 cell catalytic converter. I think the Cobb one is 200. But anyways, I'm gonna rev it up a little bit for you guys so you guys can see what it sounds like when I give it a little bit of gas. Yeah, so moral of the video, this car is really loud. And right now that I was revving it up, it smells a little bit back here, even though it does have a cat. So anyways, yeah, Nameless axleback, so muffler delete, and Grimmspeed J pipe, ridiculously loud. It's honestly too loud for me, and I'm not gonna keep this setup. I actually already ordered a catback exhaust to get rid of the muffler deletes. I definitely want an exhaust that has mufflers now, because the J pipe is so loud. So I ended up going with an NVIDIA R400 catback exhaust that should quiet the car down a little bit. It should still sound really good, but it's gonna quiet it down a little bit, so it's gonna be a little bit more bearable for daily driving. So keep in mind, I do daily drive this car, so I definitely don't want it to be crazy loud or anything like that. I did want it to be a little louder than before, but I mean, this is just too much. So Sounds good, don't get me wrong, but I just need something a little bit more daily drivable than how loud this is. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and get the GoPro, put it on the bumper, and then we'll go ahead and do some pulls, do some driving so you guys can see what it sounds like while you're actually driving the car and everything. Alright you guys, so that is the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. All said and done, the car sounds really good. Just for me personally, it's a little too loud because I do daily drive this car. I do drive it every day, so it's just a little too loud. If I didn't drive it every day and stuff like that, if it wasn't something that, you know, I was worried that me driving it every day, I'm gonna run into a cop that decides to pull me over, I would definitely keep it like this, but it's just too loud for me being able to daily drive it. It sounds really good, has a nice deeper tone to it, and now that I do have the J pipe, that does mean that I am stage 2 plus now. I am on the stage 2 plus Cobb tune because I have their intake, I have the J pipe, and I can honestly say that the car feels a lot quicker, it's a lot faster, it feels a lot more aggressive when you're getting on it and stuff like that. So I'm really happy with having gotten the J pipe. It definitely makes the car a lot more fun to drive, kind of like when I went from the stock tune to the stage 1 tune, the car just felt so much more faster and aggressive and quicker. Same thing with this. It just going stage 2 just feels completely different. The car is a lot more fun, it's a lot faster, and I definitely recommend it if anyone is considering getting a J pipe. But anyways, next video I'll probably do, that light keeps on turning on and off and it's really annoying. Anyways, next video I'm gonna do is going to be the J pipe with the new exhaust, so stay tuned for that. And if you're not already subscribed, remember to hit the subscribe button down below, give the video a big old thumbs up, share it, comment what you guys think. And anyways, thank you so much for watching, thank you for sticking to the end of the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.